Hey, this is Aaron, and today we're going to talk about this. This is the all-new Mazda CX-70. It comes out for the 2025 model year. The CX-70 will fit just under the three-row large CX-90. It's been around for a little while, and above the CX-50 and CX-5. So the CX-70 is a large midsize SUV. It's still a two-row. It is a very nicely done vehicle, and it is right-sized for a lot of people in the market. So there are two options for powertrains for the new CX-70. One is a 3.3 liter turbocharged model, and the other is a plug-in hybrid model. Either way, you're going to get about the same amount of power output between them. There is a difference in how it's delivered. The plug-in hybrid is a little faster on the uptake because it is electric versus the other waiting for the turbo a little bit. But for the most part, they pretty much drive the same otherwise. There are a lot of competitors in this segment, so Mazda really had to pick up the game. And the way they did that was interiors. The infotainment is okay. It's Mazda's infotainment. It's based on a command knob, so it's not the best, but it's not terrible either. You get used to it pretty fast. If you saw my review of the CX-50, then you will know what it looks like as far as that goes. But the rest of the interior is awesome. Really comfortable, really right sized, lots of space, tons of cargo room in this thing. It's really well done for that. Now, that upscale interior does come at a price. The CX-70 is one of the more expensive models in the large mid-size two-row segment. It's about $42,000 to start, so it's not cheap compared to some of the others that you can get for $4,000 or $5,000 cheaper, but it does have a gangbusters interior that you won't find in others, and it drives really well. It doesn't drive in the zippy Mazda way. None of their big vehicles do that. So once you get to this one and the CX-90, the size has a trade-off. So it's not the fun to drive like a lot of the Nissan Zooms, but it is a good vehicle. It does drive really well. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I'm not really going to go really long on this one. I think it's a great entry. I think it shares a lot with the larger CX-90. So if you're a fan of that, but you need a downsize, this is a great option. Yeah, it's just really nicely done. So to get an idea of the CX-70 size, let's look really quickly at competitors. Direct competitors for this are like Honda Passport. I've done a review of that recently. The Jeep Grand Cherokee, the Subaru Outback is about this size now. It's kind of gotten much larger. And the Volkswagen Atlas Cross, which is a little bit bigger in footprint size, but is aimed at the same market. It's the same size. I don't think I've done an Atlas Cross this year. I did do a 2023 model, I believe. So yeah, that's kind of where the CX-70 is fitting, and I think Mazda hit it directly. It's a perfect match for that market. So very, very something that you really should consider if this is what you're shopping for. If you need a larger mid-size vehicle, but you don't need that third row back there, this is just about right. So kudos to Mazda for pulling this off. This is really well done. That's all I got. That's my quick review of the 2025 Mazda CX-70. Talk to you again soon.